What a night of football in the UEFA Champions League. After an incredible 90 minutes, the game ended Real Madrid 1, Bayern Munich 2, Sporting CP 0, Arsenal 1. Now let's look at the post-match analysis of these two games. At the Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid lost by 2-1 against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich outplayed, outclassed, brushed aside Real Madrid. If you watch my match preview for this game, I made mention of Real Madrid not being able to win this game. I made mention of that, but I also said that don't write Real Madrid off because they can still upset you. But tonight, they failed to do that. Yes, Real Madrid failed to deliver at home against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich were the better side tonight. Bayern Munich played very well. In fact, you can see the hunger in Bayern Munich players. You can see the hunger in them. And if you watch my match preview, I even mentioned that Bayern Munich 3 attacking force: Luis Diaz, Harry Kane, and Michael Olise. These 3 players were outstanding tonight. Yes, Luis Diaz was on the score sheet. Harry Kane also on the score sheet. And Michael Olise played very well. He tormented Real Madrid's defense. Almost. The guy tormented Real Madrid's defense. The guy was just everywhere. What a player. So, I am not surprised because I expected this to happen. Yes, I am not surprised. Bayern Munich deserved to win this game. In fact, Bayern Munich, had they converted all their chances, they would have won with at least a 4-goal margin. Yes. But Real Madrid in the first half, spawned so many chances. They squandered so many chances. Yes. They were not clinical. They were not prolific in front of goals. And it really cost them tonight against Bayern Munich at home. It really cost Real Madrid. So, let's see what will happen at the Allianz Arena. Yes, for the second leg. Let's see whether Real Madrid will stage a great comeback. Let's see whether Real Madrid will do the remontada at Allianz Arena. But right now, Bayern Munich have the advantage. Yes, even for the second leg, they have the advantage because they'll be playing at home. They have the advantage. So, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal, defeated Sporting CP away from home by 1-0. Yes, the game was relatively balanced until Arsenal scored, but it was disallowed due to offside. Yes, and this guy scored that goal. I've forgotten his name. He scored that goal, but it was disallowed. Yes, Martin Zubimendi was one that scored that goal, but it was disallowed due to offside. But later on, at stopping time, almost at stopping time, Kai Havertz now scored the winning goal for Arsenal. So right now, Arsenal have the advantage. Yes, going into the second leg at Emirates, they have the advantage. Arsenal got the win. Yes, the game was relatively balanced. Yes, it was, it was almost a 50-50 game. Sporting tried their best, but they could not register a goal at home. So it was quite unfortunate for them. But I'm so happy for Arsenal because I predicted Arsenal to either lose or get a draw. But Arsenal proved me wrong, They proved me wrong and they got the win. So kudos to Arsenal and kudos to Bayern Munich. Job well done.